Swift was once a small-town girl who played small venues. She is now known as an international pop star. She is a household name known for music of all different genres. She went through a lot of hardships to get where she is in her career, and is now one of the most famous female singers of our generation. I've been a fan of Taylor Swift for as long as I can remember. I went to concerts when I was 8 and another when I was 15. I've kept up with her life through social media, and I've done more research on her and learned new things about her that I didn't know before. Between her music evolution and her personal life, Taylor Swift's journey has been full of twists and turns. Taylor Swift's music has evolved into several different genres over the years. She began as a country artist with her debut album. She then released Fearless, Speak Now, and Red, all country albums. She was very successful as a country artist, and her roots were in country. She eventually did change to pop in order to stay relevant in the music industry. She both lost and gained fans during this switch. Her first pop album was 1989. She also released Reputation and Lover, which were all pop albums. She was most successful when she was a pop singer, but she did take a long break between 1989 and Reputation due to the hate she got from media, which was mostly as a result of the Kim Kardashian and Kanye West drama. Reputation became known as her comeback album. The next albums were subgenres of pop, but they sounded completely different than the pop she had been doing. Folklore and Evermore became known as sister albums because they were released 6 months between each other. The genre of these were indie pop and alternative rock records. The songs were poetic and slow-paced and reminded people of the country music that she started out playing. Nat Burns, in the article Taylor Swift's Pop Icon, stated that Folklore broke Guinness World Record for the biggest opening day for a female artist on Spotify. The album was made in secret during quarantine and was released in July of 2021. Evermore was released 6 months later. Taylor Swift grew up on a small Christmas tree farm in Reading, Pennsylvania. She always wanted to be a singer and was very close with her family, so her family made those dreams come true. They moved to Nashville, where she went to high school and played small venues and soon became famous. Taylor signed with Sony at 14 years old and became known as the youngest signer in the company history. She signed with Big Machine Records 2 years later at 16 years old. She was known as America's sweetheart, and the media expected her to be perfect. They put too many expectations on her and hated her for every mistake that she made. She went dark for a year before she released Reputation. In Miss Americana documentary, Taylor Swift stated, "Nobody physically saw me for a year, and I thought that's what they wanted." Releasing Reputation meant to her that she was taking control over the media. Soon after she released Reputation, she released Lover, an album dedicated to her longtime boyfriend, Joe Alwyn. Later after that, Scooter Braun bought out all of her past albums, so she began re-recording. She re-recorded her album Fearless and Red so far. Both of the re-recordings have been very successful. She has even released new songs in each of those albums that she calls From the Vault songs that are never heard before. Taylor's life has been nothing short of interesting. Taylor's music and personal life are some of the reasons that I'm a fan. She has endured so much, and yet still she has come out successful. From genre changes to life changes, I have remained a fan. As a longtime fan, I hope I was able to correctly inform you about her life. I hope you've learned something new about her and see some parts of her life differently.